here. We couldn't, I mean, I know we struggled with hair, we tried to scratch our hair. Why can we get these 1,000 tons of onions? And Tiger Brands wanted the white small beans, 300 tons of that. 300 tons. It was a deal that was worth 100 million. We couldn't produce it. We couldn't produce it. And there's many other opportunities that have gone past us because we're just sitting and with so many opportunities, but we're not grabbing those opportunities. So my word here to you today, break these walls that we've created for ourselves. I know that I say that to myself every day, that when I'm with you here, I'm this premier. When I'm at home, I'm Nomusa. When I'm with my mom, I'm Sasa. When I'm with my friends, I'm something else. But at the end of the day, who am I? Who are we here? That you don't only close and open the mask every time you get to an environment. How are we going to use the strength that we've been given by God to shine? Because we haven't been able to shine the way we are supposed to be shining. And I do believe that we need to build a world where we want to attract the right people in our environment that will empower us, but also as women, let's be able to be jealous of the knowledge and the empowerment that we have, that we use that to empower more other women. Because as we are here in this room, we are already empowered. But there's many other women back there at home, on the streets that are selling, everywhere else in the NGOs and the NPOs that are feeding the hungry people. How do we empower those women so that they can also, besides them doing that social work, they also need to feed their families. They also need to survive at the end of the day. How do we support them? How do we help them? Businesses, or how do we help them to start their own businesses? So I'm leaving you with those quote by Marianne Williamson, who was made famous by none other than Lillian Ngoyi when you referred to her inspirational word, and he said, and I quote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frighten us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be gorgeous? Who am I to be fabulous and talented? Actually, who are you not to be who you are, the fabulous and beautiful and energetic and intelligent woman that you are? You are a child of God at the end of the day, and you are playing small. And don't serve the world by playing small, because you are not helping anyone around you by playing small. Let us build ourselves, but also build people around us. South Africa needs us to dare to dream. South Africa needs us to grab those opportunities. I've said to my colleagues, what we are taking for granted is that there are people who still want to take this country back to yesteryears, where women were not recognized, where a black person in this room was not recognized to be able to get a job that you deserve. And if we take those things for granted, it would easily slip off our fingers. Because the fact that you are now a director, that you are now, a CEO, there are people who are saying, why are these people occupying these positions? But it's not going to help us by you playing small and not recognizing and pushing those boundaries and breaking down those ceiling walls. that we're putting for ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honourable Premier. Could we keep you here for a little while longer to present awards? But I promise you, I don't know about you ladies, but such an inspiration. I don't want you to stop. Okay. Oh, that's good. But I know on behalf of Connect Africa, Devashni would like to say her thank yous before we go on to the awards.
Okay, when I was liaising with Zanele, Honorable, she reminded a sister, a friend. So as a leader of this nature, how can we not uplift KZN? When she set an example and she brought bricks here, she fought for all of us. And that's exactly what this kind of platform is. It is to give women like Honorable. Let us make you proud. You doing half the work, let us do it and create. Make it an effort. They do half the work as government. Let's meet them. Let's grab those opportunities. Not just with your two hands. Go and run. Like, you know, when things are on special, what we do for them? Go like that. Go and grab them. Go and run for them. And don't take one or two. Be hungry for it. Because we've placed in positions now we've never been able to in place. Take advantage of it. So thank you so much, Honorable Premier. I value you for the leader that you are, for the strong woman that you are, in a male-dominated, and you are showing up and showing us up. So thank you so much. We really, truly appreciate it.
Thank you. We do have awards, Honourable Premier, that we would like you to please hand out to members right now. So could we please have you back, please? I know you're eager to get back, but if you could please stay on for a little while. So this award, just to mention, is the Woman of Substance Award. And there's quite a few ladies here that definitely deserve it. And in my opinion, everybody is an awardee, may I say. But can we please have the first powerful lady, and that is Anita D. Chetty. Okay, the next powerful lady is Chantal Bichu. Thank you. A round of applause for her one more time. We thereafter have Nazrana Yusuf. Could we please have Nazrana Yusuf? Thank you so much, Nazrana. Could we please have the next powerful lady, and that is Dube-Ncube. When we describe you, Honourable Premier, is you're strong and you're definitely a role model. Can we have the next powerful lady, and that's Dr. Ishia S. Gamanda. And this is our last award. you so much, Honourable Premier. It's an honour and a little token of appreciation. You know, I'm not receiving any award, but I promise you, I've become a fan, so can I please take a picture? Thank you so much. And once again, a round of applause for one of the strongest women that we know that's representing us at the president level. Now back to our speeches. Could I please call on Dr. Abisola from Prestige Lifestyle Clinic.
While she's coming up, I would like to just announce quickly the reason why we gave the Woman of Substance Award. The ladies you saw come up here do what they do for no remuneration, no title, but they serve with the utmost of humility. And I know them personally, except for the attorney. And I've watched them work at grassroots level with the broken, the hurt, the forgotten woman. Moosa deals with asylum seekers and foreigners. These are the people that we want to award today. That, just to let you know, we see what you do, we truly appreciate you, because you do what so many would like to do, but they don't either have the time or the resources, but you do it. So if you get an opportunity with your time, your talent, your treasure, so to non-profit organizations that are doing amazing work on the ground, building up, because they don't go back and just live their lives. They make a difference. So from Connect Africa and the South African Business Council, thank you, ladies. We appreciate you, we honor you, and we see what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Good morning, wonderful ladies, all looking beautiful and gorgeous, and to the amazing men who will always have our backs here. Thank you so much. It's a great honor to be here amidst all those beautiful, learned, empowered women this morning. And I've learned so much, and I'm still looking forward to what the rest of the morning is going to be. And it's a real pleasure to be here, to be sharing this platform with such great speakers this morning, and just to share a little about my story. Well, I'm Dr. Ganiata Abisola. I'm an integrative medicine practitioner who's got special interest in wellness and family-oriented care. And I've got empowering people to gain responsibility and thus be able to make well-informed decisions when it comes to their own health and well-being. It's quite interesting that my experience practicing over the last 20 years has led me to realize that the solution to my patients' health concerns doesn't always lie in conventional medicine, and neither in endless pharmaceutical pills. I felt deflated many a time when I actually couldn't take away the pains for my patients or bring them to leave the room smiling. However, my encounter with therapy has made a big difference and changed all of this. And it's this institution I just need to acknowledge. Made a big change and has definitely brought so much pleasure to me to share the wonderful, beautiful piece of the earth with other women, especially many moms who also go ahead to empower their loved ones their own kids. First of all, that you can actually sleep at home at night, especially when you've got 2 kids and not worry about if you want to sleep at night, do I need to transfer an ambulance? I'm saying, for example, who enters my aid? How do I look after this aid? How can I baby nursing? How to get to the hospital when I have 4 kids that I need to look after? So there are so many challenges, as you know, that we as women face. And many previous people have highlighted our strengths. That despite all of these, we are always really tough. And we come out victorious, we come out with greater years, and we always help our families. Definitely, yes. When you empower a woman, when you empower your child, you don't just empower a person, but you empower a whole nation. So just want to know that we don't always do so. There's so many different issues that we as women may help personally. We actually realize that there's so much out there. And that's the importance of this opportunity to network, to interact, and be able to share ideas. And get from others as well. To know that not the only that we're going through. And to seek advice. Sometimes you don't get everyone, sometimes you don't get everything. But so to give to another, definitely was a very good way. That's the meaning that actually of gatherings such as this. Because we have to stand here as definitely a place which also reduces stress. Let's be the fast-paced society. Nobody can say, oh, I'm always so much at ease. No kind of experiencing. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when you just allow out and you just sit and relax with yourself, that's the unit. So from a perceived subject, it's integrated practice. I look after everyone, we do not individually wellness. Medical male circumcisions. We also do IV drips, looking at infusions, parental nutrition, nutritional therapy, and just focusing on improving the health and well-being of each individual. And this is really a passion for me, always go and make a difference in my patients and size. I'm so proud to stand here and say I'm one of the very few doctors, one of the only female doctors in the I can say next time I do a house for you, helps you in the comfort of your home. And this I realize one day when people are family, because there are always times when you have people who can talk to you. I think they're ready, also all the difference. I just meet them at the point of need, because they want the difference. We celebrating with them just yesterday, and I just want to remind each and every one. You are strong, beautiful, compassionate, and let's never say. And today I want to remind you how powerful and amazing God. You are great God. Bless you, beautiful ladies. Please enjoy your day. It's a pleasure to be amongst you, and I'm looking forward to the bright opportunity that lay ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's correct. We are stronger together. The CEO of the Dube-Ncube Chamber of Commerce just reminded me that they do have a women business forum, and it's led by the CEO of East Coast Radio. And she's urged me to open up the invite to get involved, to get access to information, access to program, access to supplier and value chain. All the gifts presented is showcasing all of the amazing work that home industry, small to medium businesses are achieving with large dreams and ambition. So we encourage you today to please ensure that you are here this room. These are you to we are saying, Ms. Rahima, she will never start, keep on your way, these are the infrastructure.
Good day to a beautiful meeting with business and I would like to start with the great word of Mama Albertina Sisulu. And she said, we are each required to walk our own road and then stop and assess what we have learned and then share it with others. Only in this way can the next generation learn from those who have walked before them. We can do no more than tell our story. So for those of you all that don't know me, I'm Indrani Govender. Was in the retail business for over 25 years, started off as a packer. Became a single mom when I was a sales lady with 2 little boys who were 6 years and 9 years. And then I decided that I am going to change my destiny. I worked myself up to a manager. And after becoming a store manager, I don't have no jewelry, but God has brought me to a stage where material things means absolutely nothing to me. Two weeks later, I go into the Fashini store and there's the next armed robbery that took place again. So by then I was diagnosed with terrible post-traumatic stress disorder. Sitting at home feeling sorry for myself, really, really depressed. And one day, believe it or not, I was actually on the verge of suicide because bills started piling up and And the TV comes on, and Pastor Brian Houston says, for you that's watching me at home, the best is yet to come. So I want to tell all you ladies out there that if there's a message or somebody talk, grab that, because you never know where that thing is taking you in your destination. So I grabbed that to the TV and I left the house, and as I left the house, I picked up a tract that said, all suffering soon to end. I go and sit in a coffee shop with not even having 10 rand in my wallet. Every time the waitress came, I said to the waitress, I'm waiting for someone. But I picked up a newspaper that Tekwini municipality was having a woman empowerment workshop. I booked and I attended, and I listened to a motivational speaker tell a success story. And after listening to her there and then, I decided that I'm going to throw in my poverty and bring in my own success. I had opened up a construction company in 2007, but didn't have the guts to leave a full-time job and go into the construction industry. At that time, as you all know, it was a very, very male-dominated industry. So the company sat dormant. But after I listened to the speaker, and all she spoke about, just put your problems to the Lord, and the Lord will direct you, and He will give you ideas. And then I started thinking, and I said, here's my time, now that I'm temporarily boarded off, let me start this business. I started the business doing grass cutting and doing people's gardens. And the company started growing, and from there I went into building, and then I introduced the plumbing division, and then I introduced the electrical division, and then I went, like 2 or 3 years ago, I went into the ICT sector. So in this time, every time I did that, I never worried about how much of money I'm going to make. And I had great mentors like Vani and the rest of them will tell you that all I worried about was just creating jobs for people, just making a difference in people's lives. And that kept me going. And because I think when you do what God wants you to do, your success automatically comes in. And so I started creating jobs and landed with many awards. In 2014, we came first in the whole 9 provinces where Cyril Ramaphosa presented, that was the Shinduka Black Umbrella Awards. So it was not about me creating jobs for people to win all these awards. It was about us making a difference in people's lives. So there's many entrepreneurs out here, and I know that, you know, our economy relies on us. People are unemployed. People need to be working. What can we do differently? Now, we all came out of the COVID, and we all came out through very, very difficult and challenging times. And I also had a very bad experience during COVID, where I lost 2 of my staff, 2 young girls. One was 26 and one was 29 during COVID. And then how do you go on? And then my business got affected because every customer that wanted, I do insurance claims, so as soon as they had licensed construction, they thought we all got COVID and they didn't want my company to come there to do their jobs. So how did I get out of this? And today I want to say a word or two to some of the entrepreneurs that are sitting out here and thinking, how do we go on carrying on with our business? Things have happened to me, but I'm still standing. And all the things that happened to your lovely ladies, you all are still standing. So there is a reason for us to keep going. So recently, you know, things happened, and you think, how does it happen? People are going to come and choose a small businesswoman like me to give me this type of contracts. And I asked them not to apply for it because they wanted my IDs, all my information. So I stopped the girls at the office and said, do not send it, this is it. So it tells you that when you have a faith-based business and you believe in God, and you know that He's not going to allow you to fall down because He's got so much of plans for you. He wants you to go out there. Your business is a territory that God has entrusted in you to touch people's lives and to make a difference in people's lives. And God said it's okay for you to ask God for more jobs as long as you bring God's job. So remember this, is your business as well as a territory that God has blessed you with, for you all to go make a difference and for you all to touch people's lives. So we I decided, so my business was going through real struggles. Money was not coming in. Luckily,